The year 1984. Plumber, your favorite college basketball team, the North Carolina Tar Heels, who have just finished their season with a record of 28-3 and taking first place in the ACC. That doesn't matter right now, though, because it's not. Is it recording? It is. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right. As a plumber, the only thing on your mind is a clogged drain in your client's bathtub. Because the only, okay, so, Jesus, how in God's name are you going to fix this thing? Flip off the bathtub. I'm sorry, I've been trying to do this like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times now, and it's finally recording for me. So let's hopefully see if this is broadcasting. Well, so I flipped off the bathtub. Well, that didn't do anything. This clog must be massive. As you stare at the bathtub, you rack your brain for what to do. Suddenly, you hear a ringing from inside the pipes. God damn it. Someone must have shoved the cell phone down the drain again. This is 1984, by the way, everyone. Siri, unclog the bathtub, get in there, and pick up the phone. I'm going to ask the future, the past Siri. I have no idea. Did it? Sorry, I cannot unclog bathtub, says Siri. Pick up the phone. Okay, so I see a drain there. You root around in the drain and hit a button with your wrench. Right as you do, a loud beep comes from inside the bowl and a familiar voice starts to speak. Hello? Is this a plumber on the line? This is a young Michael Jordan. I'm sure that's how he addresses himself as. I am currently a guard for the North Carolina Tar Heels, the voice says. I'm only 21 years old, and my toilet is clogged with a basketball. I need to go to the bathroom. Can you please help me? I'll be right over. Have you tried pissing in the shower? I'm gonna ask him that question because that sounds more fun. Yes, I'm calling you to unclog his pipes. You drive to young Michael Jordan's house. He's dunking a basketball over and over again into a toilet that he's nailed to the side of his house. I'm trying to do this live. I usually do this recorded, but this is a live reading because I can't get to sleep. With that vertical, he could unclog a toilet on the ceiling if he wanted to. He sure would make some plumber, wouldn't he? Okay. Michael? Siri, find Michael Jordan. Oh, wow, there he is. There is the legend himself. Okay, this is gonna be super, super duper fun. Okay, all right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Hi, are you my plumber? Says Michael Jordan. I need to go to the bathroom. Turn to your left, or hi, Michael. Big fan. I heard about your massive toilet clog, and I'd like to offer you a place in my plumbing company. That's a little too for Michael Jordan there. All right, let's try turn to your left. Okay. There's some random old man there. Hi there. I'm a recruiter for the Chicago Bulls, says the man standing to your left. Nice to meet you. I'm here because I want to make Michael Jordan into a professional basketball player. Based on how he's ramming that basketball into his toilet, I think he could be an NBA star. Okay, I would like to recruit Michael Jordan to become a plumber. Or did Michael call you about his toilet too? I want to go with the second choice here. Okay. Yes, he did. And he said he needed to go to the bathroom. The recruiter says before turning to Michael Jordan, Hey, Michael, if you come play basketball for me and the Chicago Bulls, I have a new house I can give you. The house is really big and the toilet isn't clogged. It's also got a very wide toilet, so you can put as many basketballs down it as you want. Michael, no, don't listen to him, Michael. I'll go with no. Wow, that sounds great, says Michael. Can I go to that house right now and use the toilet? Turn to your left, or no, not until you've heard my offer to be a plumber. I'm gonna pitch him the offer. Well, I've listened to both your offers and I've decided that I hate you both, says Michael. Neither of you deserve my talents. Goodbye. Oh, gosh. It- hmm. Let's go with that's fair and see what happens. Oh. Michael Jordan starts sprinting down the road, dribbling a basketball as fast as he can. He's definitely going to dunk it in the toilet. But where? Okay, I have two choices now. I could chase after Michael Jordan, or I could go back to Michael Jordan's house. Oh boy. This is a tough decision here. You know what? Let's see what Michael Jordan's got going on in his house. You go back to Michael Jordan's house. A ringing noise is coming from inside. I'll go inside. Oh, okay, there's a toilet. You go straight for the toilet. The ringing is getting louder and louder. Someone must have flushed a phone down here too, along with all those basketballs. You stick your wrench down the toilet and press a button down there. Beep goes something in the pipes. Hello? So let's say I can say hello or sorry, but I'm not interested in what you are selling. I, I'm gonna. There's so many different choices and different avenues I could take this. So this is not gonna. I'm gonna run through this like three, four times before we I get tired of this. So let's. And if anybody wants to suggest what I should say in any of these choices, go ahead and tell me. All right, I'll go with hello just to see who it is. It's Michael, says the voice, echoing off the toilet bowl. I'm going to become a basketball player. It's too late. Hang up. You return to the road Michael Jordan just sprinted down, and you get in your car. Michael, you yell out the window as you drive down the road. Michael Jordan has anyone seen Michael Jordan? Damn, no response. Pull over and ask for directions or keep driving. Oh, I'm gonna ask for directions. Okay, some dude. Who is Michael Jordan? Says a man on the side of the road. Doesn't matter anymore. Would you like to become a plumber? Or Michael Jordan is a 21-year-old boy who I want to become a plumber and not a basketball player. All right, we're gonna have to go with the top one for now. Yeah, nope, never heard of him, says the man. I did see a young man sprinting and dribbling a basketball while sobbing, though. He went that way. The man points down. He went down to hell or looked down? Uh, okay, so Doom Eternal just came out and Doom 64 got re-released. So in the interest of that, I'll go with the top one. No, not yet, but he will, unless he becomes a plumber. Uh-oh, look down. Oh boy, there's a drainage pipe. If you look down and notice a sewer grate at your feet, oh, you look down and notice a sewer grate at your feet. There's a loud noise coming from below, and it sounds wet. Thunk, thunk, thunk. It goes almost like the slapping of a basketball against a large puddle. Listen a little bit more. The dribbling is only getting louder. Now you hear a swish and the flush of a toilet. Hell yeah, a loud voice screams. Take off the grate and go down into the sewer or go back to Michael Jordan's house. You know what? We've made it this far. Let's. Oh boy. Oh boy. You descend into the sewer. The floor is littered with basketballs, and it's impossible to walk. You could barely stay upright because you keep tripping on one after the other. Just as you finally find your balance, a basketball falls from a pipe above and smacks you on the head. Ouch, or Michael, is that you? Let's go for it. Michael, is that you? Slam dunk grunts a shadow of a man. Before sprinting away from you, he's taking large swigs out of a can of Drano. Okay. and dribbling as fast as he can while dodging the basketballs that are falling from the ceiling. Holy hell, this plumber could be God's gift to man. Michael? Hi, Michael. I heard about your massive toilet clog and I'd like to offer you a place in my plumbing company. Didn't I just pitch that to him? I'm gonna question mark here. Holy crap, it's Charles Barkley! Hello, yes, I am Michael Jordan, says the man, throwing his basketball over his shoulder. I can dunk and dribble and run, and I would love to be a plumber for you and your team. That's great to hear. I'm glad you've had some time to rethink my offer from earlier. Are you sure? I'm tempted to go with the first one because I want to see where that goes. Yes, as Michael Jordan, I love area. I'm a recruiter for the Chicago Bulls, and that's Charles Barkley. I think he could be a basketball star. I would like to recruit Charles Barkley to be a plumber. Oh, my mistake. Where is Michael Jordan then? Or take off sprinting. I'm going to go with the first one. I'm going to go down this Charles Barkley path. You turn back to Charles Barkley and prepare to make your case. I would love to be a plumber, man. He says, I love to plumb. Suddenly, though, something in his stomach starts to something in his stomach starts to ring. He must have swallowed a phone again. Reach down his throat, answer it, or Charles, can you get that? I'm gonna go with the second one here. You reach your wrench down Charles Barkley's throat, and when it hits his stomach, you hear a beep. A familiar voice issues from his throat. Hello? This is Michael Jordan. Is this a plumber? I'm at Madison Square Garden, says the phone in Charles Barkley's stomach. I need to go to the bathroom, but all the toilets at the NBA draft are clogged with basketballs. Can you help me? Have you tried pissing on stage? Yes, I did, says Michael, out of Charles Barkley's mouth. They told me I can't get drafted first anymore because of that. Go find Michael. You take off sprinting. As a plumber, you know these pipes like the back of your hand. You are going to find Michael Jordan. Today is the 1984 NBA draft at Madison Square Garden, and he's there now. You can sense it. Oh, I said I would go down the Barkley rabbit hole, and I shall do that. Charles hasn't hung up the phone yet and is talking to his own stomach. Hey man, how's the draft going? Says Charles before opening his mouth to hear the response. I need to go to the bathroom, says Michael out of Charles' stomach. Sprint down the sewer. You keep sprinting down the tunnel after leaping above huge puddles and piles of basketballs. You come across a grate. Welcome to the 1984 NBA College Draft, you hear booming from loudspeakers through the hole above. The first selection will be made by Houston. Punch through the grate or stop the draft? Let me see if I can punch through it. Oh, I guess I did. You punch through the grate to Madison Square Garden. As you pull yourself out of the gaping sewer hole in the stadium floor, you find yourself right under a chair in the third row at the NBA draft. Suddenly, you hear the worst words possible, and the third draft of the NBA goes to the Chicago Bulls. Push the man sitting in the chair above you, or hey, sorry, could I move your chair? I'm gonna go with like the whole pushing thing, like the whole desperation there. Uh-oh. Hey, lay off, shouts the man sitting in the chair above you. I'm a recruiter for the Chicago Bulls. What the hell are you doing? I want to listen to my draft pick. Listen to the draft or go back into the sewer. All right. No. You curl into a ball under the chair, okay, under the chair and listen to the draft. The Chicago Bulls pick Michael Jordan of the University of North Carolina. The crowd erupts. No, he was supposed to be a screamed at to Michael Jordan. I don't care how much money I make, as long as I get to go to the bathroom. Turn back from the stage. I'll offer you $3 million to never become a plumber, yells the recruiter sitting in the crowd. You can go to the bathroom on stage right now, and I'll still recruit you to play basketball. Michael, don't listen to him. Why? Asked Michael. Because I can unclog your toilet and the Chicago Bulls can't. Because I have someone who wants to talk to you. I want to see where this goes. Who is the person I'm going to bring? Oh, it's Charles Barkley. And as you say your last word, a rumbling begins to emit from the ground. Then, all of a sudden, a loud bang echoes through the auditorium as Charles Barkley punches his way out of the same sewer grate you came out of, sending the recruiter sitting over it flying into the air. Michael Jordan, becoming a plumber was the best thing that's ever happened to me. It changed my life, and I hope you'll be one with me. Come on, Michael. Come be a plumber with me and Charles. No thanks, Charles and Plumber, says Michael Jordan into the microphone. All I care about is going to the bathroom. I'm going to the NBA. Unfortunately, you could not convince Michael Jordan to be a plumber. At the age of 21, Michael Jordan left the Tar Heels to become one of the best NBA basketball players in all of history. Over his 19-year basketball career, Jordan earned the NBA MVP award 5 times and retired with the league's highest scoring average of 30.1 points per game. In 1994, he retired temporarily to play for the Chicago White Sox for 2 years, but ultimately returned to basketball in 2001. Michael Jordan retired for the final time in 2003. That's kind of wrong, right? Because he came back like the 95-96 season or 94-95 season. Like, okay, what I'm trying, like, this isn't correct. Michael Jordan retired for the final time in 2003 at the age of 40. The 1990 Chicago Bulls went down as one of the best franchises in basketball history, winning 6 championships under Jordan's reign. Your plumbing company, however, tanked as you were unable to unclog every toilet that Michael Jordan clogged. Better luck next time. Uh, Okay, so all right, so let's now that we know some of these choices, I'll pick up the phone. I'll be right over. We're at Michael Jordan's house. I asked for Michael, and that's him. Um, so this time I'm gonna just straight up and offer it to him. Like, hey Michael, big fan. I heard about your massive toilet clog, and I'd like to offer you a place in my plumbing company. Let's see what he says here. Thank you, but I don't think I can accept until I've heard all of my offers. Then I turn to my left, and there's a recruiter. Uh, and then I tell him instead that I want him to be a plumber. Oh, that's nice, says the recruiter before returning to Michael Jordan. Hey, Michael, if you come play basketball for me and the Bulls, I have a new house and give you the house is really big. And then, okay. Yeah. So I would say, don't listen to him, Michael. And then Jordan will be like, wow, that sounds great. Says Michael, can I go to that house right now and use the toilet? And so then I'll turn to my left and see what this guy says, because that's different than what I did the last time. You're not allowed to use the bathroom until you've won me a national championship. Michael, don't listen to him. Michael, you'll die. I'll pick that one. Well, I've listened to both your offers and I've decided that I hate you both, says Michael. Neither of you deserve my talents. Goodbye. So I'll say, Michael, wait. And either way, he starts sprinting down the road. Um, and I've already talked to Charles Barkley, but so I'm gonna chase after Jordan this time. And I get in my car, blah blah blah. And I'll keep driving this time because last time I asked for directions. I keep driving. As you sit at a stop sign, you look down and notice a sewer grate at the foot of your car. There's a loud noise coming from below and it sounds wet. Okay, so back to the sewer grate there. Um, I'll listen to it a little bit more. I'll go back to Michael Jordan's house this time. Um, hmm. Okay, so this is different. Okay, I'll chase after him again. Keep driving. Okay, so back to the sewer grate. Huh, there's got to be something different than last time. Let's listen a little bit more and take off the grate. We're gonna head down. There's a bunch of basketballs down there. I'll go ouch, and then slam dunk. Okay. Uh, and then I ask if it's Michael, and it's Charles Barkley. And then this time I'll say, wait, are you sure you're Michael Jordan?" And then he goes, "Yes, I'm sure." Then I turn to my left, and then there's this hooded figure, Michael, and it's the other recruiter. Um, I would like to recruit Charles Barkley to be a plumber. Oh, my mistake. Where's Michael Jordan then? You know what? I'll just take off sprinting this time. So I take off sprinting. Fuck that recruiter. He can have Charles Barkley. All you need is future plumber Michael Jordan, and you know exactly where to find him. Today is the 1984 NBA draft at Madison Square Garden, and he's there now. You can sense it. As a plumber, you know these pipes like the back of your hand. You follow the twists and turns of the underground pipes until you sense he's near. So I'll keep sprinting, and then I'll yell, "Stop the draft," instead of punching the grate. "No," says the voice. Then I punch the grate anyways. And then I'm at the draft again. Push the man, and then I'll say, "Hey, sorry, can I move your chair?" And then the guy goes, "Hey, lay off." Okay. I'll go back to the sewer this time instead of staying at the draft. "Hello?" You hear Charles Barkley yelling, echoing down the pipes from miles away. "Where can I sign up to be a plumber?" So I go back up to Madison Square Garden, and then he gets drafted by the Bulls. And then I'll look at the man above me. "Good luck getting him to be a plumber now," the recruiter says. Then I run at the stage. So there's Jordan. Michael Jordan takes the stage. "Hello, thank you for picking me third, blah, blah, blah." I'll turn back and look into the crowd. "I'll offer you $3 million." Okay, and then I say, "Michael, don't listen to him." "Why?" asked Michael. "Because I can." Okay, so I'm gonna say this because I didn't say this because I can unclog your toilet and the Chicago Bulls can't, so I'll say that. "Then I want to be a plumber," says Michael Jordan, leaning into the microphone. Oh, wow, yes, you convinced Michael Jordan to become a plumber. At the age of 21, Michael Jordan left basketball forever to pursue a life as a plumber. Over his 19-year plumbing career, he unclogged 2,443 toilets and more than 6,000 sinks before being lured away by the prospect of playing minor league baseball with the Chicago White Sox for 2 years in the early 90s, and then ultimately returning to plumbing. Michael Jordan retired in 2003 at the age of 40. The Chicago Bulls went down as one of the worst teams in basketball history and were consistently dominated by every team in the league, especially the Los Angeles Lakers. The franchise eventually filed for bankruptcy because the team did not sell enough tickets to offset the enormous cost of the professional plumber they hired to unclog thousands upon thousands of basketballs from the drains at United Center. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to end that here because I won. I convinced Michael Jordan to pursue a career in plumbing than in basketball. Thank you, everybody. This is FGOJR. I think I'll be doing more of these, especially if I'm going to be locked up. Um, because these are funny and they're different, and I don't think anybody else does them, so I'm just going to do them. All right? So take care. Good night. Adios.